Yo, it's your boy Mitch Beyond and back with another mother banger, baby. Check it out. Listen, bro. Today I'm hitting y'all with another banger, man. If y'all from Chicago, y'all might have heard 10 years ago, some dudes escaped from a federal prison downtown, bro. If y'all didn't know, downtown Chicago does got a federal prison in the heart of the city, baby. So let's get right into it, man.
Convicted bank robbers, they staged a daring breakout from a federal prison in Chicago, tying bed sheets together to climb out of a window and make their getaway. ABC's John Triffin is here with the details, and this sounds like something straight out of a movie plot.
It really is amazing how they were able to pull this off. The two inmates who have now been on the run for more than 24 hours are the first to escape from the federal facility in nearly 20 years. Overnight, we've learned more details on just how they escaped, fooling the guards, possibly giving them up to a 9-hour head start.
That shit crazy, bro.
This morning, a massive manhunt is underway in Illinois for two cellmates who plotted and pulled off a brazen escape like something out of the movies. Just like in The Rock, the FBI says the duo tied up bed sheets into a rope. In this real escape, they added a makeshift harness to scale down this towering federal penitentiary in downtown Chicago.
Now, I don't understand how they did it because the security over here is always crazy, in and out. But they gave it a lot of thought.
According to court documents, Joseph Jose Banks and Kenneth Connolly were last seen locked up Monday at 10 p.m. during a head count. It's then authorities believe the two stuffed their beds with clothes in the shapes of bodies, broke the window, shimmying out of a hole only inches wide, then scaled down the side of the building, reportedly 20 stories up. At 7 the next morning, as employees arrived at work, they noticed the sheets still dangling from the building. Connolly and Banks were missing.
We don't know for certain that they are armed at this point, but we do consider them armed and certainly a danger to the community.
And this guy, Banks, is one of the most successful bank robbers Chicago has seen in recent years. Here he is in this surveillance video, jumping over the counter, wearing what's believed to be used clothing, earning him the name, the Second-Hand Bandit. Court records reveal that after more than 20 bank robberies, he got away with close to $600,000, with the Fed still trying to recover more than $500,000, with the Fed still trying to recover more than $500,000 of it. Now, with all that money unaccounted for, the duo could be using that to help them get away. Just hours after the escape, the FBI says they stormed into a house south of Chicago. No one was there, but the FBI believes they missed Banks and Connolly by just a few hours, Elizabeth. But now authorities say the trail has gone cold.
And they have to be getting help.
Federal prison in downtown Chicago. Officials at a federal prison in downtown Chicago say they knew they had a problem when they came to work Tuesday and saw a makeshift rope running down the side of the building.
Two dangerous criminals are still on the loose this morning, and the FBI is offering a $50,000 reward. Dean Reynolds is in Chicago. Dean, good morning.
Good morning, Charlie. Well, the two convicted bank robbers have been missing and unaccounted for since the jail head count here on Tuesday morning, as you say. And as one of their relatives say, they could be in Paris by now. Chicago's federal lockup is an imposing high-rise that has defied escape for almost 3 decades. But somehow, two cellmates enlarged a 6-inch wide window slit, removed its bars, and in the pre-dawn darkness, lowered themselves at least 15 floors to freedom, using these knotted bed sheets to rappel down the building's facade. A surveillance camera caught the pair getting into a downtown Chicago cab around 2:41 Tuesday morning. There are a lot of questions about how all of this went undetected by the guards.
We'll cross that bridge when we come to it. First business at hand is to catch these guys.
The escapees are identified as Jose Banks, 37, and Kenneth Connolly, 38, believed to be traveling together. Banks was facing an 80-year sentence, Connolly 20 years. The FBI is offering that $50,000 reward for information leading to their capture, but they are considered armed and dangerous.
Certainly the public should not consider approaching these individuals.
FBI helicopters have been aloft looking for hiding places, part of an area-wide dragnet that included SWAT team stops at train stations and other known hangouts of the two in question. Connolly had been in prison since October of last year for one suburban bank stick-up, the proceeds from which he showered on a local strip club, where he also reportedly bragged of plans to move to Bermuda. Banks, on the other hand, is one of the most accomplished thieves in the city's history, suspected in at least 20 heists. A Banks surveillance video showed him pulling off one of them in 2008. He was convicted in 2 of the cases, plus 2 other holdups just last week. As he left court, Banks told federal judge Rebecca Pallmeyer, quote, "You'll hear from me," unquote.
Measures have been taken by both the United States Marshal Service and by the Federal Bureau of Investigation to ensure the safety of those individuals threatened.
For now, the focus of the search is still in the Chicago area, but everyone knows that the more time passes, the farther they could get away. And keep in mind, Charlie and Nora, that one of these men is believed to have stashed away about $500,000 in stolen loot.
All I'm gonna say is, if you're gonna think about an escape like that and do all this, jump down the 20th floor up the band, bro, you better have an escape plan, though. I already know what happened because this was 10 years ago, bro. They got caught in the same week or the week after. You know what I mean? That just shows, like, a lot of people put so much effort towards something, and then once they finally get it, they don't know what to do with it. You know what I mean? So if you ever want to do something, make sure you got the plan to get it, and your plan to do when you get it. You know what I mean? Mitch, be on it. Those.